All right, people, how we doing out there? First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is ILEG Technology Screens. I'm in the process of starting another company under these PC builds. Now, before I just something I was just putting together. Before we made the last PCs out of cardboard, and this time I wanted to build me a PC made out of wood. That would be pretty cool, a case made out of wood. And this was just only for my personal setup. That's basically about it. But sorry about that. I got to showing these things off to a few friends, and they're wanting to buy them. So every time I bump into somebody, it's the same thing. Are we selling them? Where can I buy them at? So automatically from the door, I know the Lord is blessing me with a new business adventure, but also too, it's going to involve our technology, our screens and stuff, because we do develop screens and stuff like that for the PC and other cool stuff. And the flexes would be excellent for this setup. They would be excellent. Actually, interesting about it, it's the same size as the case. Flexes are. The flexes are 12 by 12, and the case is 12 by 12. So I was trying to figure a way how do we, if we were able to build a website and we wanted to ship these things out, how would we go about doing it? So, Lord already blessed me. He gave me the idea and blueprints. I can't show you, but on how to design two cases that were shippable. Ooh, sure about that. They're basically shippable, that we can ship them. I'm looking at it right now. So, oh yeah, you could do that because basically you can buy Dells and sell them. If you couldn't sell them, that'd be a problem. You can resell Dells, so you can remodify them. So this is a modified Dell, but actually not altogether modified. You had to put in the microboards for those. They do require to throw microboards. Ooh. That is the gamer paint right there on 300 lumens. But that's not what we're going to be using. We're going to be using the AdTech technology for the builds because they'll allow us to put this see-through peekaboo glass. We can design our own frames that will blend into the structure of the case. And with the two new cases we have now, including actually that one over there and that one actually going to become that one. The two new cases, they'll be shippable. I was standing thinking, Lord, how are we going to do this? How are we going to ship a case? Let's put a big case behind us. How are we going to ship that? And the Lord blessed us now with the ability to do it. So this is going to become a business. This is the same way that my digital and crystal screen paint started, the exact same way. So right now, I'm looking at stuff. I got a wholesale license. I'm looking through for stuff I need. I found a couple places I can get stuff I need for a really reasonable price. And then we have the different ones to show different ones. We'll do the Ice Age one. I want a couple other ones I definitely want to do. And our fan grills, I don't want to buy fan grills. I'd rather build my fan grills myself. The wooden ones are very expensive. I'm not buying those. Let's see. Let me go back to popsicle sticks. Oh, man. Now for those of you thinking popsicle sticks, the Lord just blessed me. You have to build fan grills. I'm using those right there. Oh, we have these two. Oh, there's so much stuff on here. There's so many ways we can build this. Man. I have any idea how many fan grills I can design at 1,000 pieces? I mean, the wooden built, we get those for 10 for 25. That's a lot. Consider what we build with them. That's a lot. And then the surface we do, I mean, that's not a lot of money, but we get a lot of them for that, for a good price. And then the surface to do the screens for the attic, the 12 by 12 plexiglass, that right there alone is very affordable. That's a visual display for the screen. Let me see. We're going to have to get some more of them. I want to build a flower frame for this one right here, so you can see what the PC looks like. That's what it looks like. And I'll tell you, this is one of the most interesting PCs I've ever built in my life. I've built some pretty crazy machines, but this one is actually really nice. It's not done yet. It does require a glow-in-the-dark paint job and some black LED lights. So the PCs will have the glow-in-the-dark paints. It definitely will have black LED lights. Everything glows a little nice. Some of the fans will be RGB. Some won't be RGBs. We do want wireless keyboard and mouse because I can't stand wires and stuff. I'm pretty sure you don't want them. I do want, and then optional, we'll have like wireless headsets, wireless microphones, stuff like that if you need that kind of stuff. But it is going to come with a wireless keyboard and mouse that we are going to add to it. I'm definitely going to do my steampunk this way too. And then we can modify our fans, custom paint job, all that stuff like that. Because the fans all have custom paint jobs attached to them. Let me see. looks pretty cool. Just can't get both shots in there. I can understand this. What I have here doesn't have any weight to it whatsoever. The minute the stand makes contact with it, it's like it's moving something that weighs a ton. Let me see. So this is actually a pretty good idea. It definitely needs some stain. So this is something we're going to run out of the warehouse. I told you I'm going to get myself a warehouse. This is where we're going to run the business. I'm not doing it here. Heck no. This is an office. But I definitely am going to be planning to get myself a nice, good-sized warehouse where I can work on the technology we're working on now, but also too work on our screens, our new setup here. Man, that is a really good price. All right, I'm happy with this. I know I can get here. I can get a stockpile of these. Let me see. Let me see. Man, it's not quite nice. The materials to go this way are pretty easy. I looked at this stuff 1,000 times and still wouldn't have seen it until Lord showed it to me. Oh, on keyboard. Nice one. That was a good one. I like that one. At least not that long. Alright, that's perfect. That's exactly what we need. Let me see. Flexible wooden tubes. No. Flexible wooden tubes. Change tubes. Those should be hot. It doesn't go to what those. No, this would be cool. Yeah. Man, this whole build on wood is unbelievable, man. I got some crazy ideas, man. I got some amazing. I got this lesson for so much information. There's just so much stuff we can do with these things. That's a piece of paper. I like watching the Japanese animation sunsets and stuff like that. Alright, the Lord is talking with me and He's giving me amazing ideas on some stuff we want to build. Yeah, that was Jesus. Okay. Measuring tape. Made with the board screws. Board posts. Look at those. That's too bad. It's a good size. Those. And You've got to be kidding me. When ain't these two? Oh, look at these. Oh, mama. Wouldn't do so much for that. Man, I could have everything shipped in, and I don't have to go to Home Depot ever. I can get everything I need from Amazon. The village things. Now we always get at the end of the day, people saying, hey, we can do the same thing, da 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 da. We're used to that. We get it all the time. But understand this is a blessing from our Lord. So the paint backs itself up on so many levels that we have had people try to make it. We have people try to duplicate it on every level you can possibly think of. We even give people permission to try to make it and they couldn't do it. It's not your blessing. The Lord blesses a blessing for some of his Christians or his servants at the end of the day. That's their blessing. No one can duplicate it, no one can take it. Not one person can take it. These, I definitely like these. We're gonna want a bunch of these right here. These have been nice. I do so much with this. This would be pretty cool. What are these? Oh, are you kidding me? Is that wide? Oh, definitely these too. I want to make a shopping list, so we need. I'm looking at some of the technology that they're engineering for window technology. They're up in their game, but they can't take direct sunlight. That's the thing. I haven't seen one yet. I've seen basically dark areas behind where the screen is at. Of course, we know what that's for. But they can't take direct hits from sunlight. I haven't seen one yet. So they've been watching our videos. That's good. Kids competition flowing. I like it. We've got a whole bunch of new ideas, 2 new cases we can build. We start getting ready to set up for the website. There's been 4 websites we got to maintain now. It's a gamer website and that website. Then we have 2 other websites we have to do. So we'll get that one done. And then we can have our customers directed there where they can buy what they want to buy. We got over here. Oh, okay. This is what I'm looking for. This is perfect. Beautiful scenery. It definitely works. Wood stain. Kingston Kids. Oh, we have different sizes. Are you kidding me? Okay. Yeah, don't use this page. In this page, I'm definitely coming back to buy from him. Man, a lot of stuff on here with that one. Oh, that's how we can do it. That's definitely we can do it. Okay, that'll work. That'll definitely work. For that one too. Yeah, definitely work for that. Fantastic. I have all your outputs on the side. You need to get access to them if you need to. Arch. No. Arch. How big are they? Who can build this? You know, anybody who can build that. The Japanese bridge, I can put that in myself. That'd be sick. That would definitely be awesome. Alright, that's interesting. That's interesting. You can put in a koi fish pond, the whole 9 yards, in waterfall. By using that technology, no problem. What is this designer or something? Yeah. I'm about to put in a wood shop. Thank goodness I took up carpentry. I'm glad I did that. And right there, then I was like, what's the point? What am I going to use this for? You know, I'm glad I took it up. What is this? No, not interested in what you got to say. Move on to my peaceful valley. There we go. Yeah. Wood shop. Definitely glad I took it up. All the wood has to be a special type of wood because if it's not, it comes heavy, and heavy means expensive in shipping. So I know exactly what we're going to be using because these things have no weight to them whatsoever. Even the parts, they have no weight. Super lightweight. I have to turn that into a screen. Alright, that gives me some fantastic ideas right there. Now what we're going to do with the wood is we're going to have it treated so that way it is mold and mildew resistance. They make a spray for that. Probably should have any problems in that area, but still. And all PCs will come with 240s liquid cooling systems. Wireless keyboard and mouse. The optional will be speakers and headsets and microphones, which are all wireless. Everything is wireless. Let's see. So we're having a fall sale. I don't know what a fall sale. Let's see what I've got on here. Oh yeah, oh, they are having one. Oh man, that's a big sale. Let's see if any of this game's launched. My wish list. This is one of my library. I ever fix the Pac-Man? I probably did not fix the Pac-Man. Chances are I probably did not. Oh, some new stuff. They always added some free games. Ooh, I haven't played this kind of long while. Loosey Goosey. We're on anything. Access the switch. Oh. Oh. Yeah, metal slug had to be responsible for making this. Way too close to metal slug. Oh. Yeah, metal slug had to be responsible for making this. Way too close to her. Like some friend. What do you got for me, buddy? Well, what are you? There's a car or something. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, that chaos. Oh, turned to a turkey. Right, you don't shoot. What do you do? Oh, you can dug me in that corner, huh? Wait, another come to you. We have grenades. I haven't played it in a while. Tumble. What's the sidekick do? Explain it. That's just fantastic. That hit. Oh man, mercy. Oh. I'm coming. Ugh. Tricky boy. Alright. No, I forgot, don't hit that. Here we go. Here we go. Don't hit that button. Bring it where it goes. Oh, keyword's on this side. Come on, pets. This is why I have to play more of my PC games. I really don't play a lot of my PC games. I'm always busy. Let me see. Oh, abort. Here we go. It was in there somewhere. Exit game, yes. Really got to spend some time in here. I'm not telling you what's the time to play. Let me see. Okay, let's see. Okay, play animation back on. Unless you got some games on there. I gotta download some games. I gotta get some games. Excuse me. Wooden decorative art. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Let's see. Wooden decorated crown molding. My goodness. The stuff we can do on this is unbelievable. There's just so much stuff that we can build from. I think altogether roughly, probably maybe going to have maybe to start off like 20 cases. There's just so much stuff. I'm going to embed the AdTech technology into the cases. Payable windows, visual displays, just about anything you could possibly think of. You can make it projector mappable. Projector mapping PC case. Oh, man. Are you kidding me? Oh, we definitely got to do something. Oh, this would be great for this steam pump. This is my steam pump PC. That's exactly what I needed. I'm start moving this man. Okay, I gotta finish this one right here. I want to check the this one. I definitely need this. Look at that black and gold. No, no, no. It would be nice. Black with the red copper would be beautiful. And stained glass. Man, we're gonna design some beautiful PCs. I can see it all in my head. I can see everything in my head. And it's affordable, extremely affordable to build them. I guess I can incorporate the artwork and my love for PCs and my work with my screens all into one system. Now, I never invest in anything unless I know it's going to sell. If it's not going to sell, I don't bother with it. But like I said, I showed it off to a couple of people, and I got it from every single person I showed off that PC to. I'll be selling it. That's how we know. And we can figure out how we're going to ship these things out. And then Lord bless us with 2 shippable surfaces, shippable cases to do it. And now for what I'm seeing right here, man, what we could build with this thing is it's endless. We could do all kinds of crazy stuff with this. The steam pump PCs that we can engineer off this alone, it would be insane. Now, if you're a person that desires higher parts, you can get that. You can get higher parts and stuff like that. But the most people that I have right now are everyday Joes. They just want everyday built. That's what they want. They want their piece to look different. And we might just sell cases. Cases mean you can put your own parts in. It's really much cheaper than having something that's already built. You can put your own parts in the way you want to. But you know how PCs work, they're interchangeable parts either way. Now we know you got people think that all our technology comes from God. None of our stuff fails. Looking at a screen right now, running at 300 lumens in my office environment, no problem. Can't get a white screen to run, can't get a gray screen to run. It won't pick up the contrast. I can't explain that up. I can explain it 100,000 times a day, it won't pick it up. If I want to show a star, if it went to skip all the contrast, God don't even know how this is going to work. Everything in there has contrast. I don't know how we get around that one. That doesn't work. That don't work for us. Gray screens don't run. White screens are definitely out of the question. But technology reads everything. I still have people in forum sites that are still going to argue. They're like, oh, it works. Sure it does. Okay, you keep believing in that fictional make-believe world that it works, and good luck with all that. Alright, let me see. This definitely. Battery operated small train set. cool when I saw this 160. This is pretty cool. Then I had line on train session as a kid. Houses in Japan. No? You want to read me that one? Houses in Japan. Traditional houses in Japan. That's what I never thought about that. My sister will come handy for this. Yeah, she reads, writes, and speaks Japanese. So she can help me with some of the designs I'm going to do because I can't write in Japanese. I can't draw in, I can't write in it, I don't speak it or anything whatsoever. I understand small bits of it, that's it. Just stuff I've seen in Japanese anime, that's basically what it, but she really speaks it fluently. She reads and writes it. So I can get it help me out with a couple of things. I definitely want to use some Japanese art. Here. Miniature traditional Japanese houses. So I'm talking about these right here. Much with this. I like that one. Oh, I can put me a whole entire village in. this is this one. That's the next one. We have to do a castle. We need to do a castle with a dragon. Definitely doing those. Medieval castle dragons. I'm gonna do a Pac-Man. Can't sell that one, by the way. I'm definitely doing a customized Pac-Man for myself. Okay? So they can't be sold. And Mario Brothers can't be sold. Those are my personal. All kinds of little cherry blossoms too. What? These are decorate little Japanese houses that they have here. Oh, we can have a ball with this. We can definitely have a ball with this. There's stuff we can do with this. I could do one with all cherry blossoms. Definitely got to get a couple bonsai trees in there too. So we're going to build, from what I've seen, this one's different, but this one over here, I can compress the entire piece into the top area, and I can build an entire wall underneath of it. But the other ones are designed differently, which I can't even tell you about those. I'm not supposed to tell you. But the two new ones we have, we can't tell you what they look like at all. Interesting fun fact, no one knows what's in my ingredients for my product. My ex-girlfriend, nobody. My mother doesn't know. My mother passed away. She didn't know. Nobody knows. Not one person. I'm the only one that knows all those formulas in my head. Nobody knows. Except for Taco. But he can't talk, so sometimes I tell him some of the stuff that's in it. But he doesn't talk. But anyway, yeah, nobody knows. Not one person. The only person knows is me, God, and the cat. That's it. Lord told me not to tell anybody. And it's been that way for 15 years. And she respected the fact that I couldn't tell her. Which was nice. Because some people would get bothered by that, but no. Nobody knows. When I die, it goes with me. That's like Steve Jobs. All that technology engineered, but some of that stuff he developed is amazing technology. Not a big fan of Apple, but still, this technology was very amazing. And Apple has never been the same since it's passed off the earth. All that technology, that blessing, goes with them. They try to come close to it, but they just don't. It's not the same. Like I said, not an Apple fan, but I do appreciate the technology. It's on a way different level. We've been doing this for 15 years, and I haven't had one company duplicate any of my stuff. Duplicate it, manufacture it, nothing. Why? It's not theirs. It's God's blessing He gave to us. It's our blessing. Just like the stuff we're doing right here, our blessing. Can't take from a Christian, can't steal from a Christian. Impossible. We could do Christmas village. We could just, I can decorate these, make it bigger on snow. Definitely do these. Man, they got a lot of cool stuff on here. So we can't show you the builds. We can't show you that. When they're done, we'll show a short video. That's it. We're going to post them on our site. We're already blessed with the clientele to buy them already. For people who don't crack the books, when you say old parts, unless you have brand new parts, you know how expensive that machine will be at the end of the day? Very expensive. Majority of most PC gamers have old parts. If you have an elitist setup, all brand new parts, your system is way up there. It's very expensive. Majority of most people who game don't have expensive parts on their PC. I done met somebody that's a paramedic. Paramedics make extremely good money with a 3050 inch machine. That's all it needs. You don't need all that at all, period. If you're talking about new parts, you're talking about the next model parts. You're talking about a very expensive piece of machinery. And majority of most people don't have those. Majority of most people have 20 series, 40 series, 30 series, 10 series. That's what they have in their systems. They have all expensive parts. So I know what the frick you're running at the end of the day, because the majority, 99% of the games that run off PC don't require a 5090 at all. As a matter of fact, Borderlands can run off a 20 series. They know that. Why would you design a game that requires a massive, expensive graphic card that very few people are going to get a chance to touch? No one would buy the game. You wouldn't make any money. You have to make it sensible on a graphic card that's going to get good graphics, but yet not going to cost a person an arm and a leg. That's business. So when you sit there and say it doesn't have modern parts, you don't know PC from the door, because no one's walking around with the high-end parts. Well, the majority of most people are running around with high-end parts in their machine. Now you get the either bare minimum, the minimum that can run it, or basically even if they're running it at recommended parts or specific, it's still not that expensive to do it. Another interesting fun fact, the console, you replace your system. I did it myself. I have multiple systems in my collection right now. You replace your system 5 or 6 times over and over again, and we'll still have the same parts. It'll still run the same stuff with no problem. So you don't need all that stuff to begin with. That's a 1050 running right now for a 720p unit for a new technology. If I were to take the 1050 and I were to run it off a gray screen, it ain't gonna run. 1050 can't see black. It can see black contrast. The screen can't read 1050. That's an old graphic card. It can't pick it up. Comes down to the screens, people. Comes down to the screens. That's a pretty long video. I usually can never get them this long. Did I loop it? Yeah, I put a loop on it. Heck yeah. I'm always looking for Japanese animation, scenery. Can never find it. If I do find it, it runs too fast. Look at that beautiful mountainside. Oh man, that is gorgeous. That's like the people were bragging about in the PS5 system. Yeah, you got it on a gray screen. Again, they can't see it. I never understand the concept. It picks up context. No, it doesn't see context. It is just entertain it, all right? And I got time for the back and forth with YouTube. Let's go to court on it. We'll go to court and we'll make, sign a contract, make an agreement. If you lose, what you'll pay us, you're willing to back it up. If you want to back your product up 100%, I have this conversation in the forum sites all the time. If you want to back your product up 100%, you stand behind it, what you're selling is the real deal, then what you do is you back it up in court. They don't want to hear it. And the reason why they don't want to hear it, because you know why? They can't back it up. That's why. That's why they get frustrated and they leave and get angry, because they can't back it up. You're selling the truth or you're selling a lie. Chuck can't read it. Nope. Why 1050? 1050 is probably expensive now. Let me see. Yeah, 3.0 Express. The Dells have 3.0 Express. So mine's a 1050 Ti, 3 gigabytes, DDR5. Let me see. Oh, these went down. A 1660 and best 180. Low profile. $200. 3050 is for $200. That's not bad at all. That's actually good. You can run anything on 3050. That's all you even need. The 3050. Borderlands takes 20 series. Yeah, I'm gonna get one of these for next setup. I'm definitely gonna put a 3050 in Steam Point. Definitely do that. Let me see. Go up from stock. It's not a bad price. Let me see. Right, if your graphic card, see which one is this way. Your graphic card is only this way. So we're gonna have to build a different system for that particular type of graphic card. And it'll take power in anyway. Can we get it in a low profile? Oh, a low profile instead of the big one. Low profile 350. Low profile. Look at it. LP on it? LP. There we go. Low profile. Okay. I ain't bad at all, period. I can get that wholesale for much cheaper. Definitely much cheaper. Power supplies, we can actually modify the power supplies the way you want to. That'll be nice. Definitely. I'm gonna get a working clock. Let me see. Vintage clock. That's way too big. Let me see. That's vintage. Let's be 8 inches. 8-inch vintage clock. Jeez. That's way too vintage. Eight-inch vintage clock with moving gears. Actually, this one's like 16 inches. Heck, that's not gonna fit. It's gotta be 8 inches, 16 inches, right? 16 inches. Ooh, big clock. It has to be 8. It's 8 perfect size for one. Oh, we can build the clock and put it together that way. $23. Gee whiz Louise, that's way too big. 18, anything smaller? 8, 36, Jawas. TV frame. Let me see where you at right there. Boom. Oh, want to replay? Oh, we definitely replay. Okay, cool. Get out of there. Oh, this would be sweet. 16 inches. Really? Why? It's going to 10-inch clock would be nice. Well, okay, it's not steampunk enough for that one. I'll go to eBay and find something. Looks like this too new. Oh, that is beautiful. It's going to be way too much money. I don't spend that much money. You are perfect. 20 inches? Really? Oh, we gotta do a cyberpunk too. Definitely gotta do a cyberpunk. That's way too big. Anybody got an 8-inch vintage clock? 8-inch vintage clock with gears. It's a chocolate clock, but that's interesting. 8-inch vintage clock with gears. Timu. No, trust you guys. I'm not basically being able to trust you. 8-inch. Oh, actually battery operated too. Can't plug that thing in. Oh. Look at these build their own gear system. Should be that hard to assemble. It should make it. I wish I would make it even more interesting. We just build the whole thing. Alright. Clock kit with gears. Clock kit with gears. So we can go by ourselves. We learn something new. Clock kit with gears. Gee, we're not building a grandfather clock. That's way too big. That would make a nice piece though. One kit, one thing to put together. I can build them myself. Oh man, that is actually sick. But that's a puzzle. It'll take me years to get that together. I'm not good at puzzles. Yeah, somebody can't put that thing together. I couldn't do it. Man, you got some mad building skills. If you can put together one of these puzzle clocks, this is insane. Gee whiz Louise. Yeah, this is perfect. This is a kit. Oh. We're gonna build our own freaking clock. Let me see. Okay, that's not even. Let's see. Wooden gears and wooden numbers. Let me see. Oh, yeah, definitely we can do this. I don't know if I've seen this thing before. I've seen one of these before. Jogging a childhood memory somewhere. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it. We can build it ourselves. We can build it ourselves when we think of it. Well, it's too interesting. It's too interesting. It's right there on the top. Let's see what's going on here. Can we get any more like this? I like this one. Ah, it's got copyrighted music on it. Kind of like that sunset in the back of this vehicle. Let's go. Miniature cyberpunk houses. Hey, what's up, buddy? Yeah. How you doing today? Extra 30. Extra. Oh, your TV's off. Okay, I got you. Wait a minute. I got you. I had no idea it went off. My bad. There you go. YouTube. Mr. Bean. What's up, Mr. Bean back now? Oh, got miniature fairy homes like the hobbits. Oh heck yeah, we got to build something with that. There we go. We got to make a list of all this stuff we get to buy. Then we got cyberpunk plastic miniatures. Man, we could build a whole lot of it. We can't sell that stuff, by the way, but some of the other crazy stuff we're gonna put together. Oh, I've seen these things. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna stay away from that right there. That'll definitely give me an addiction right there by itself. I'll be buying up all these suckers, man. Oh my goodness. We can build this thing. Definitely have to stay away from that. That's definitely going to trigger off a whole bunch of freaking ideas. We're going to start building stuff left and right. Alright, we're going to do a neon cyberpunk. Definitely do that. Oh man, I'm going to cook a bunch of crazy ideas. Alright, first things first, before we get all the ideas written down, what we want to do, we got to put together things that supply, get the wholesale license, start shopping, figure out exactly who got what, who can work and what, and get all wholesale. And we can get all the supplies and build these things together, operate and build the website, talk to the lawyers, because we're definitely going to need copyrights, trademarks, and literally lock everything up. So we're good. Yeah. Definitely gonna have to put those trademarks in. Definitely copyrights. Okay. I'm gonna integrate add tech, the SFEG into this stuff right here. It's the only string I can think of would be perfect. You can see right through and see all your stuff at the same time. That's why we needed tuck. We needed a different name, the Flex integrated technology here. Mute your cartoons back on. But yeah, see your cartoons are back on. See, Mr. Dean came over like, my cartoons are off, Dad. Put them back on. All right, let me see. So the licensed material, we can't sell that. We're definitely just showing it off because I have some cool stuff I want to definitely design on here. But it just shows you what we can design. We don't sell that because we need permission to sell any of that stuff. All right, well, I'm done here. I got all my instructions from Jesus because that's what he gave me, a piece of paper, write all my stuff down in, like the new cases that we have now that we're going to be building. And I can't wait to start showing those off. And my cyber pump, which I'm going to be designing. My wholesale license to go get my parts and everything I need. So I'm not paying full price for all that stuff. No can do. Enjoy my setup here. After that, I'm skedaddling. I got some things I got to do. And that's basically about it. All right, hope you enjoyed. Thank you for your time. Of course, we thank our Lord and Savior for blessing us with amazing technology, abilities, and ideas. For him, none of this would ever be possible. I got to go. Thank you for your time, and God bless.